Hello everyone, this is Fatima Nazal, and today I'll be explaining our new grammar lesson named Noun Clauses. By the end of this session, you'll be able to define a noun clause, identify a noun clause, differentiate between a noun clause and a question, and form a noun clause. Now let's start by asking ourselves, what is a noun? A noun can be a word, a phrase, or a clause. It introduces a person, animal, place, thing, or idea. Now, what is a clause? A clause is a group of words that has a subject and a verb. A clause can be independent, which means that it can stand on its own as a complete sentence with a complete idea, like saying, I know him. A clause can be a dependent, which means that it cannot stand on its own and it doesn't have a complete idea, like saying that she likes him. Now, a sentence can be made up of a dependent clause and an independent clause, just like saying, I know that she likes him. What is a noun clause? A noun clause is a dependent clause that performs the function of a regular noun. This means that the noun clause is made up of a subject and a verb, and it takes the place of a noun. In the following sentence, I don't know where the book is. Where the book is the noun clause. He didn't tell me when the meeting will start. Try to figure out where the noun clause here. Well, yes, that's right, when the meeting will start. What about this sentence? She asked if the water was hot enough. Try to figure that out. Well, that's true. If the water was hot enough is the noun clause. Words that introduce a noun clause. A noun clause usually starts with one of these words. That, who, whom, where, when, whose, which, whether, or if. Now what I want you to do is refer to page 370 in your grammar book, read chart 14.1, and then please solve exercise 2. Make sure you pause the video while doing that. Now let's talk about noun clauses that begin with a question word. A question word can introduce a noun clause. Usual question words order is not used in a noun clause. As you already remember, in a question, we usually have a helping verb, then the subject, then the main verb. However, in the noun clause, this is not the case. In a noun clause, the subject precedes the verb. Let's look at the following examples. If the question is, where is the book? The sentence with the noun clause can be, I don't know where the book is. Why did you come is the question. The noun clause would be, I don't know why you came. How will they arrive? The question is, I don't know how they will arrive. The answer would be of the noun clause. Whom has he called is the question, but the sentence with the noun clause would be, I don't know whom he has called. Who attended the ceremony? The sentence with the noun clause would be, I don't know who attended the ceremony. How to change a question to a noun clause? Let's look at the following question. What did the man bring? To write a sentence with a noun clause, you should start by adding an independent clause like I don't know. After that, you put the question word what. You search for the subject in the question, then you put it directly after the question word, the man. Then you go to your main verb and you try to put it in the correct tense. In this case, it's the simple past because we have did, and this would become brought. Let's look at another question. Who brought the book? Now, if we want to form a sentence with a noun clause, we should, of course, start with the independent clause, please tell me. Then the question word who. In this case, who is considered to be the subject of the sentence as well. And that's why we directly after it put the verb and then the object. Now, please refer to page 371 in your grammar book. Read all the notes written there and the examples. Then solve exercises 4, 5, 7, and 9 in your grammar book. Make sure you pause the video while you're doing that. Now let's talk about noun clauses that begin with if or whether. When does a noun clause begin with if or whether? Yes, when we have a yes-no question, is changed to a noun clause. If or whether are used to introduce the clause. Let's look at these examples. Did he join the team? Let's look at the sentence with the noun clause. I don't know. See, we directly put an if, then the subject, he, then the verb in the correct tense. I don't know if he joined the team. Do they know the truth? Please tell me. The if, the subject they, the verb know the truth. Has she discovered the truth? I don't know whether she has discovered the truth. Will John attend the meeting? Please tell me whether John will attend the meeting. Please now refer to page 376 in your grammar book, read the notes written there, and solve exercises 11 and 12. Don't forget to pause the video while doing so. Now finally, we'll be talking about noun clauses that begin with that. A noun clause can be introduced by the word that. Actually, that clauses are frequently used as the object of verbs that express mental activities, like think, believe, hope. The man knows the answer is a sentence. How are we going to change this into a noun clause? I think that the man knows the answers. James called his best friend. I realized that James called his best friend. Now please refer to page 379 in your grammar book. Read the notes written in chart 44 and solve exercise 16. Hope you enjoyed your lesson and I'm ready to answer any of your questions. Thank you.